So we know what's included in the course and we know what happens after graduation. Now it's time to find out what we need to do in order to graduate successfully.
Aside from studying hard, that is, this course works using continuous assessment and student grading, meaning you'll be quizzed and challenged throughout each module on what you've learned within. Most video lessons will end with a short multiple choice quiz that must be passed in order to move on to the next lesson. As well as that, you'll be given a larger and more in-depth quiz at the end of each module, so it's imperative that you pay close attention to each lesson, and we advise that you don't move on from a lesson until you fully understand everything contained within. If you have difficulty understanding anything within a lesson, our support team will always be around to help. At the end of each ceremony module, for example the baby naming module, you'll be asked to write up in Microsoft Word format your best attempt at recreating the ceremony yourself.
Now, isn't that exciting?
You'll be given the information required in the module itself, and then you'll be tasked with writing your very own version of that ceremony. Yes, that's right, you will craft, design and write a baby naming ceremony for yourself, along with your own funeral, celebration of life and wedding ceremony. Once you create your ceremony, you'll then submit it and our team will mark it and use your result as further consideration for graduating once you near the end of your studies.
As well as continuous assessment, we have an end of course assignment where you will need to write and deliver a ceremony of your choice in person with us. You may choose from any of the ceremonies you'll learn about in the course, but bear in mind that if you choose to conduct any ceremony other than a wedding, you will have to additionally deliver the legal wedding declarations and vows.
This assignment will consist of you crafting a ceremony of your choice in Word format like the module assessments I mentioned previously.
For examination purposes, your final assessment that you attend will be recorded. You'll also be able to design and conduct whichever ceremony you want, whether it's a wedding, funeral, elopement or any of the other ceremonies we teach you about. You will attend this assessment in person on your given date and time. Once this final assessment is delivered, our team will then mark you on all aspects of the ceremony, such as the tone and projection of your voice, your confidence while speaking, your table setup, your body language, the layout, content and flow of the ceremony itself, how professionally you conduct the ceremony, and so on. Since this will be carried out at the very end of the course, we'll be marking this assignment more vigorously than the rest of your assignments. So it's important that you pay close attention throughout the entire course in order to maximize your chances at getting a good result here. Your continuous assessment grading, along with your end of course results, will collectively determine whether you've successfully graduated or if you need to go and give it another shot.
And for the record, we're going to be there every step of the way. And if you don't succeed, we will be there to pick you up and help you on your way.